How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome to a brand new series on the channel. Now, if you remember last year, we had the best strikers. Now, we're going bigger, we're going better, and we are expanding to the best players Ultimate Team has to offer. We're going to do the strikers 1 to 10, the wingers 1 to 10, midfielders, defenders, goalkeepers. Hell, we can even have informs, team of the years, team of the seasons, footies, anything, honestly, anything that you can think of, we can have in this countdown, and we'll rank everyone that we use in the whole squad at the end of the episode. Yes, it doesn't have to be the 2 marquee players that we kind of put to the test in each of these videos, which you will see today, Ronaldo and Ben Yedder. We're going cheap and we're going expensive in every single featured episode on this squad. So the cheap today is Ben Yedder, and obviously the expensive is the 95 striker, Cristiano Ronaldo. We've also got Gullit in the squad. We got bloody Ronaldinho in the squad. That means we rank those at the end, and they'll come under the category of the midfielders. It doesn't mean in the future we can have we can't have them basically on the best. We can still feature them, and we can still alter their position depend on performances if they are featured. If they're not, they're ranked, they stay in that rank, and up till we do feature them, they stay there, So as you can see on screen, these are Ronaldo's in-game stats. Of course, we feature 2 players each episode, Ronaldo and Ben Yedder today. Lads, if you do enjoy this brand new series on the channel, I want to go away from, not completely away from reviews, I'm doing reviews all the time, but I want to expand this channel to being bigger and better, basically. So this is one step, and you guys can help me by smashing the hell out of that thumbs up button straight away on this video. Let's aim for 1,000 likes yet again, and if you do want any cheap MSP, PSN, or even game codes, head on over to g2a.com, use that code M89. Every single link that you will need is right there in the description below. So we've got Ronaldo, you know, all these amazing stats. He's a great player. I've reviewed him in the past. Hell, I've even packed him in the past. Now we have Ben Yedder. Now Ben Yedder is our cheap kind of I don't know, I am not reviewing because it's not a review. It's just a player going kind of head to head in this ranking system. Basically, you know, the top 10s. This is a twist on the top 10 where we kind of interact with you guys, show you what not to do in game, show you what to do in game. I'm not the best player by any stretch of the imagination this year, but I want to give you my opinions of the players and my rankings in terms of the best players on Ultimate Team. And it's going to be amazing because we can have cheap players, we can have expensive players, we can have informs, like I did say, team of the years. The list could be endless. The possibilities are endless. So that is Ronaldo's in-game stats. That is Ben Yedder, the 2 featurettes today. The squad itself then, the squad itself is looking like this. We got Ben, Forster and Neds. I wanted Van Dijk at the back just to test him again. So I needed that strong link to the goalkeeper because, yes, I could have had, well, no, I couldn't have had anyone else in that position, really. Van Dijk, we needed a Southampton goalkeeper or Dutch goalkeeper in that position from the Premier League. We went with Forster. Forster is the keeper today. Our right back, in form, Antonio Valencia. I don't really like him, so I wanted to try him yet again. We have Koscielny, we have Van Dijk, both FUTMAS cards. We have 2 more FUTMAS cards in Alba and Paulinho. We have 90 rated Icon, Gullit. We have Pogba, the 87 rated card. Icon, 91 rated Cam, the highest Cam ranking of Ronaldinho, I do believe, in that 91 rated. And yeah, we have our 2 featurettes today, Ben Yedder and Ronaldo. So without any further ado, lads, let's jump into the games. So here we go. Now, if you look closely at your screen, under the top right-hand corner, you can see game type divisions. Under the left-hand side, game number 1. So you can kind of keep up the track in which game number it is and which kind of game mode that we are playing. It could be anything from seasons to foot champs, so keep your eyes peeled on that. At all times, Ronaldo straight away 8 minutes in, doing Ronaldo-type things as AA9 skills would say. But I've got to say, at the bottom of your screen, Ronaldo, 1 game played, 2 assists, 2 goals. Very impressed with his first game in terms of using this squad, in terms of using the players. And Ben Yedder did equally as well, with 1 game, 2 assists and 2 goals. Very impressive record from the 1 game. So you're going to see all the goals in the background. And as you probably guessed by now, this takes a lot of graphics work. So a massive shout out goes out to Daily Render. Honestly, his graphics are amazing. By far, possibly the best in the community, if not the best in the community. They are so damn good. It is ridiculous. So massive shout out to him. As Ben Yedder goes on through, I try a cocky little finish, but it comes back to him, and he heads it in the back of that. Ronaldo playing the through ball to Ben Yedder. And I've got to say, these 2 worked in tandem. They really did. I thought there'd be a loggerheads. I'm going to be better than you. You're going to be better than me. This, that, the other. They worked really well. And what was working about these 2 strikers, was the 1-2s that they kept making. They kept making 1-2s, they're scooping in the area, Ronaldo heads it forward, and Paulinho is here to smash it home inside the area to make it 3-1 in that game. Now, I'll only show you my goals. I'm not going to show you my opponent's goals, even though you can kind of focus on the defenders, the goalkeepers, etc, etc, but we're not featuring them in today's episode, so you're just seeing the goals that I scored. Ronaldo kind of caps off that game with yet another goal, and he goes into his trademark celebration. So straight away, 2 assists, 2 goals. Ben Yedder got 2 assists and 1 goal. Great first game in terms of outcome from our strikers. Game number 2 then, we come against Lacazette, Willian, Sanchez. Great midfield, 9 goal line. We have De Bruyne, even though 9 goal line is off cam. And I think we had Kante in there as well, as Ronaldinho plays a 1-2. This is unlucky. This is very unlucky. Hitting the crossbar there, Ronaldo. This is what Ronaldo gives you. This little extra something, this aerial ability. Let's set some aside from a lot of different strikers on this game. Yes, striker, because he has a striker card. Again, that sets him aside. He's a position change from a left wing to a striker card. At striker, he can do these type of things because, as you know in real life, he's great in the air. He's very aerial dominant, if that's even a phrase, if that's even a word. But he is great at doing that, winning the ball in the air, hitting it down with his teammates, scoring goals with his head. On this game, it is replicated so damn well as he runs to the camera. I don't know why he didn't do one of his trademark celebrations there. But anyways, he runs to the camera and does that celebration. So, again, another great game for Ronaldo. Ben Yedder in that game, he wasn't really at the forefront of things, but we go in the next game against scary stuff, and this was a scary game. Honestly, we didn't really do much in this game. We're 1-0 down this point, 56 minutes in, but there we have it again. Ben Yedder and Ronaldo's link-up play, sensational. Beautiful ball through to Ronaldo. Ronaldo slots it in the bottom corner. It's 1-1. I've got to say again about Ronaldo, he's just someone else in front of goal. He's clinical on the left, on the right, and yeah, he's a striker that you should be scared of playing each and every single game. That's why I want to start this series with a bang. I want to start with Ronaldo just to see if, I know he's one of the best, but is he the best? Of course, we've had the prime Ronaldo on 9. That's sensational from Cristiano again. But again, I wanted to kind of see if he's going to be there at the end of the year. We're going to have a load of different months coming out. We've got Team of the Year, we've got Team of the Season, we've got all in between, or we could have some like end of era cards. We could have any card, even the prime icons are yet to come out in Ronaldo. In Ronaldinho, I know he's a left-sided player, but we can't play him striker or on the wing. It just depends. Even like some wingers on this game, I could play them striker, and we'll put them ranked alongside different strikers. If I'm playing them on the wing, I'll rank them across side the wings. If not, I'll rank them across side the strikers. If I do play them in that position, through ball, Ben Yedder latches onto it, and Ben Yedder puts it in the back of the net. And I noticed we haven't really spoke about Ben Yedder much because Ronaldo's been stealing all the limelight. But if you're after a cheap option up front, Ben Yedder is your man. He is quite cheap. He's under 100k, I believe. He's around the 80k mark. I'm pretty certain he's around the 80k mark as we go into our final game. But he's doing very well for us. Like I said, Ronaldo is dominating everything. But Ben Yedder, he's playing the 1-2s, he's playing the balls to Ronaldo, and he's scored himself. In the 5 games I did play, he got 5 assists, he got 5 goals. That is a great outcome, including the best of the bunch. This is it. Look at that! What a finish! What a finish from Wissam Ben Yedder, whistling it in the back of the net with a bicycle kick. And you'll see on replay the technique involved there was something else. It really was. Great bicycle kick from a great player on this game. So if you're balling on a budget, or you're kind of, yeah, you're on a budget basically, get Ben Yedder, lads, get Ben Yedder. Even if you want Mbappe on the right-hand side, like a La Liga on the wing and right forward and left forward, Ben Yedder, it's the link. He's the link in the middle. He's the link to make it work. And I've been using that in Weekend League a lot as he assists yet again. And Ronaldo scores yet again. Ronaldo's record over the 5 games. 4 assists and 8 goals in front of goal as he gets into his trademark celebration where he just shouts at the camera. Don't even know what he's shouting, even if you got the sound on. It's just, I don't know what kind of noise it is. I'm not even going to describe it. As he scores yet again on his weak foot that time. Sweeping it home with the weak foot, which isn't a weak foot. It's really not. I know it's a 4-star weak foot, but it might as well be a 5-star 5-star because he is that good on the left peg. That's why some of you might have been wondering, why didn't you have your Ben Yedder at left forward because he's got a 5-star weak foot? Why did you have Ronaldo at left forward if he's got a 4-star weak foot? Honestly, it doesn't matter. 4-star, 5-star, there is very little difference between the two. So lads, let's rank these players. So as you can see on your screen right now, we have the numbers 1 to 10. I'm going to start with the strikers, so it's kind of no surprise the ranking in this term, because Ronaldo was better than Ben Yedder, and he is better than Ben Yedder. So for the price you pay, is he like worth all those millions and millions over Ben Yedder? Ben Yedder has great qualities on this game, but Ronaldo just has so much more, from the aerial ability, which sets him aside from Ben Yedder. Ben Yedder is quite diminutive on this game. He doesn't win much in the air, so the aerial ability is always there. It's for everyone to see. So Ronaldo comes straight in at number 1. Ben Yedder gets number 2. It's going to be very interesting as we go through like every striker on the game this year and just see who's the best. Ronaldo could well be there at the end of the year, just to how good basically Ronaldo is on this game. He's a phenom, despite him not being the phenom. R9 could overtake him. We have Ben Yedder there, or even Suarez could overtake him. You just never know, lads. You never know, because I could prefer someone a little bit more than the other. So let's get on the midfielders, and straight away, Ruud Gullit was the shining light. Ruud Gullit is a different kind of gravy to Ronaldinho, to Pogba, to Paulinho. He dominates again, he's physical, he gets forward, he defends, he wins the ball, he's got pace, he's got physicality, he's got dribbling, he's got shooting, he's got passing. This guy is nearly the finished article, if not the finished article. He is that good on this game. So in terms of being king of the midfield, he is number 1. Ronaldinho, who I did expect to be number 1, because Ronaldinho on this game, I used him at the capture event, I used him in this. He's a great player, and I did expect him to be number 1. But when I looked back at everything, Gullit just, he was more of a presence. He was more of a presence. That's what I'm judging this off, because he's just that good. He's just that good. Pogba comes in at number 3, and we have Paulinho at number 5. There was kind of no argument between the two. Pogba's better than Paulinho. Paulinho is good on his day, so it'll be kind of interesting to see where Pogba ranks at the end of the year, where Paulinho ranks at the end of the year. In terms of defenders, we have the right back coming in at number 1 in Antonio Valencia. Again, Valencia, not like Gullit, but he's quite similar in terms of the pace. 89 in his respect, and 86 physical. He's got good dribbling as well, 84, and he can shoot the ball. I know it says 70, and I know his weak foot isn't the greatest in the world. He can definitely shoot the ball. If you get in position with Valencia, don't be afraid to take the shot. He can definitely ping it across goal, and he can definitely attribute in that way. Jordi Alba is at number 2. Jordi Alba is a great player on this game, a great left back on this game. If you didn't get the FUTMAS card, you've missed out, but you haven't missed out by much. His normal card is very, 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 very similar to that Jordi Alba Van Dijk. Is Yedder Koscielny, and I know I never reviewed Koscielny, I reviewed Van Dijk. I just enjoyed Van Dijk a little bit more, despite, I don't know, the lack of defending compared to Koscielny, 87 to 85, the lack of pace compared to Koscielny, 77 to 75, but there's not too much difference in terms of those categories. Only a 2 difference in both of them. It's the physicality. He's so damn tall. He's like Andre the Giant, and he's very, very physical as well. Is Virgil van Dijk, who I reckon he's out of he's out of Southampton in January, isn't he? He's going to like Liverpool or Man City. It's going to be very interesting in that. And the goalkeepers, lads, hold your breath, because this is a big one. Ben Forster. Is he even Ben Forster? No, it's not Ben Forster. Fraser Forster, he comes in at number 1, lads. The England former Newcastle and Celtic goalkeeper comes in at number 1, because that's all I've tried. But in this series, if I try anyone else throughout the week, I do include them. But again, if they're going to get featured, I could change their positions in the future. But I'm going to keep tabs on all of these. I'm going to keep a spreadsheet on every single player I use. So at the end of the year, I'll release a spreadsheet, or just whenever you want to see it, tweet at me and I'll show you the spreadsheet and show you every single player within the top 50, the top 100, the top 250. This series is going to go right till the end of the year, so we get a great feeling for nearly every single card in the game. So, if there's any cards, and I mean absolutely any, expensive, cheap, inform, yeah, anyone you can think of, goalkeepers, centre-backs, right-backs, full-backs, they're the kind of the same thing, midfielders, wingers, strikers, cams, CDMs, anyone, lads, anyone you can think of that you believe deserves a spot and deserves a feature in this series, let me know in the comment section below. But I thought it'd be a little different today. Like I said, from last year's best strikers, we are on to the best players. So hopefully bigger and better and more in-depth, lads, more in-depth, because I want to give you as much detail as possible. So that's where I'm going to end it. I hope you have enjoyed this brand new series, and if you have, lads, like I said, the target for the day is 1,000 likes, and if you can smash that, that would be bloody brilliant. Subscribe if you are new to the channel, and as always, lads, I will catch you all next time.